What do you think, working with many artists, many like and famous and just starting artists, what do you think like top 5 mistakes that they make in their like social media presence or the Instagram accounts?
Well, the number one mistake is something that you already mentioned, is buying fake followers and fake
Yeah,
engagement.
don't do that. Like never do, never do that.
So it can really hurt you. Instagram algorithm, again, let's go over the way it works. Let's say you post a piece of content and Instagram shows it to about 10% of your followers. Depending on how they react in the first few minutes, Instagram decides on pushing it further and showing it to more followers or not. Now, let's say if you're constantly buying fake followers, it will show you post something, Instagram will show your content to the people that followed you recently. If it's bots, they're not going to react. Of course,
Yeah,
not a
totally.
real person. They're not going to like, they're not going to comment, they're not going to watch the video. So then Instagram will see that, oh, there's no reaction to this content, you know. So now you're flat, like nobody's interested in that person's content, right? And then next time you post, Instagram is going to show to even less number of your followers. Let's say it's 5%. And again, if you don't get any reaction, even less next time. And that's what happened, with all of the bots. And then you get super low engagement and it just looks ridiculous. Let's say you bought 20,000 followers, you post a picture and it has 20 likes and no comments. Like for me,
Yeah.
it would probably take a few minutes to see that someone's following is fake. So then they're getting in this trap. They start buying likes to match the followers, but then there are no comments.
It's just like spending like so much money for nothing.
For absolutely, it's just a waste. And then people start buying likes, but you see there's a ton of likes and followers, no comments. Comments are the most difficult to buy. And then you start seeing those, like, people create fake pages and they comment 5 times from a fake page, some fire emoji. So I can tell, and any person working for a label or management company can immediately tell
Yeah, they will absolutely know it.
someone's engagement is fake. So it can really hurt you and your reputation, as well as just not being effective at all. So keep your following real, work on establishing real connection with people online, and you will really benefit from it. I would rather have 100 committed followers, real people, than 20,000 fakes. Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense like to buy fake followers.
Absolutely not. Yeah. And then the second mistake, and we talked about it a little bit, is hashtags. People spam with hashtags. They copy paste the same set of hashtags and use it for every photo. Don't do that.
Guilty.
Instagram can actually flag you
Yeah.
for this. Even though they say you're allowed to use for up to 30 hashtags in a photo, don't do it. Use 5 to 10 hashtags and make sure they are relevant to whatever you're posting, because again, Instagram algorithm can recognize what's in the picture or in the video or what you're talking about in the video, and if the hashtag is relevant. If you keep your hashtags relevant, then Instagram pushes it to the explore page for that hashtag, and then more people engage with your post, and it can push Instagram can push it even further to the next, a bigger hashtag. So that's a good strategy. I would say, like, some people are staying away from hashtags completely. They think it's not cool. I think it's fine. Like, people are using it. People are getting discovered because of hashtags.
Yeah.
I've actually discovered a lot of great artists.
Yeah, it's a free promo. Yeah, why not to use it?
Just don't overuse it and don't spam. And then,
Yeah.
third mistake that I see a lot of artists make is overposting. They think that they have to be consistent, so they post every day, and they just post for the sake of posting and without having a good quality content so they end up posting content that has no value for people because they think if they're consistent that something will pick up. But again, the algorithm doesn't work like that. because now if you go to your home feed, you see photos from 3-4 days ago. So Instagram keeps showing old photos to people. So that's okay if you post once a week, if you post once in 4 days, because your post will accumulate more engagement. Next time you post, Instagram is gonna be like, oh, the last photo got a lot of engagement, so we will show it to a lot of people, this time. So I would say stick to posting only good quality content, and once a week is fine, twice a week is fine. Just don't feel like you're obligated to be consistent. It's not that consistency that we need. And also keep in mind, if you're working on growing your followers, they are very fragile. They're giving you a chance when they follow you, and they're gonna see what you're gonna post in the next few days. If they don't like it, they're gonna unfollow. So try to overwhelm them and really just post good stuff. And then the next mistake, and it's a big one, captions. A lot of people are not using captions at all, or they just add a couple of hashtags, or they use one emoji.
Yeah.
And
that's so like that.
I see a lot of that. And keep in mind that actually captions and Instagram stories, that's how you tell your story. And that's how you connect with people, because otherwise, of course, if you're posting a video and you're talking about yourself, about something, about your project in the video, that makes sense. It speaks for itself. Then you can maybe use a one-word caption or an emoji. But if it's a photo, then really make people comfortable to talk to you and to reply to a caption. So don't try to be cool. You really don't have to do that anymore. A few years ago, that was a thing. So people wouldn't post any captions. Like, it was cool not to reply to any comments. Now I would say always think how you can connect with people. Write something meaningful. Write something from your heart, because people can feel it. Even if they don't know you, they can feel it. They can give them something to relate to. Give them a lot of reasons to relate to you. And same with, Instagram stories. You can use it for the same purpose. So yeah, pay attention to your captions. So then it brings me to my next and final mistake. You can make a lot of mistakes on social media.
Oh yeah.
But low quality content. People post just all kinds of things on their feed, stuff. Think about what should only go to your stories and what should go to your feed. Feed should be more curated. Again, think about a person that's seeing your page for the first time. Somehow they clicked on a hashtag, let's say, hashtag singer-songwriter, and they found you. So now they're looking at your page. You have a few seconds of their time. And, make sure it's appealing, and they will see the top 6 to 9 posts. They will click on a couple of them, make sure they're high quality. If it's a video, make sure there's good lighting. I don't recommend posting photos with a bunch of type on it or stuff from IG stories. If you're uploading a video, pick a very nice thumbnail. People don't pick a thumbnail. It's so easy to do on Instagram. And so then they get some random shot from the video as their thumbnail, but that's what people see. So yeah.
And it's not always appealing.
Yeah. And avoid using generic.
It'll be like...
Exactly. Or just some blurry shot. So keep in mind that your feed content should be more curated and high quality. And then you can post everything else to your stories.